The right hair color can take 10 full years off your face. The wrong one adds them right back on. And most women over 50 are making at least one of these mistakes at every single salon visit without ever being told. Here is what nobody explains about hair color after 50. It is the single most powerful anti-aging tool you have, more powerful than any cream, any serum, any treatment you can buy. Your hair color frames your entire face. It reflects light onto your skin. It either brightens your complexion and softens your features, or it drains your color and hardens every line. The color choices that flattered you at 40 are now quietly working against you. And the most frustrating part is that your colorist may not be telling you the truth, either because they do not know or because they are giving you what you asked for instead of what flatters you. In the next 15 minutes, I am going to walk you through the 5 hair color mistakes silently aging women over 50 and the exact shades that take 10 years off instead. Number 4 is the one almost every woman gets wrong. Stay with me until the end. Before we begin, here's the fundamental truth about hair color and age. As we get older, our skin loses some of its natural warmth and pigment. Our complexion becomes slightly cooler and more muted. This means the hair color that contrasted beautifully with our young skin now contrasts too harshly or drains what little warmth we have left. The goal of great hair color after 50 is not to recreate the color you had at 25. The goal is to find the color that flatters the skin you have now, softer, warmer, more dimensional color that works with your current complexion instead of against it. Once you understand this, every color decision becomes clear. If you're new here, hit subscribe. This channel exists for the real woman over 50 who refuses to disappear. Mistake number 1. Going too dark. This is the most common and one of the most aging. Many women, when they start to gray, reach for a dark color to cover it completely, often going as dark as or darker than their natural color was in youth. The instinct makes sense. Dark hair feels youthful, dramatic, and it covers gray thoroughly. But here's the problem. As we age, our skin lightens and softens, while very dark hair stays harsh and heavy. The contrast between dark hair and mature skin becomes severe. Dark hair casts shadows on the face, emphasizes every line and dark circle, and drains warmth from the complexion. It creates a hard, aging frame around a softening face. The fix? Go a few shades lighter than your instinct tells you. If you are naturally dark, soften to a warm medium brown rather than a harsh black or espresso. Lighter, softer color around the face reflects light upward, brightening your skin and softening your features. The single act of lightening your overall color 2 or 3 shades can take years off instantly. Mistake number 2, the flat, single, solid color. Many women color their hair one solid, uniform color from root to tip, the same shade everywhere with no variation. Often this is box dye at home or a quick single process color at the salon. The problem is that one flat, solid color looks unnatural and aging on a mature woman. Real hair, especially youthful hair, has dimension, variation, lighter and darker pieces, natural movement of tone. A single flat color reads as obviously dyed, like a helmet of uniform color sitting on your head. It also tends to look heavy and dull with no light reflection. The fix? Add dimension. Ask your colorist for soft highlights, lowlights, or a balayage technique that creates natural variation throughout your hair. A few lighter pieces around your face in particular brighten your complexion and create a soft, youthful frame. Dimensional color catches the light, looks natural, and is far more flattering and modern than a single flat shade. Dimension is youth. Flatness is age. Mistake number 3. The harsh, obvious root line. Many women over 50 color their hair to cover gray, then watch a sharp, obvious line of gray or white roots appear within 2 or 3 weeks, creating a harsh stripe at the part and hairline until the next appointment. This constant cycle of obvious regrowths is aging in 2 ways. The harsh line of demarcation looks unkempt and draws attention to the graying, and the stress of constant touch-ups every 2 to 3 weeks is exhausting and expensive. The fix? Choose a coloring technique that grows out softly instead of with a harsh line. Balayage and highlights grow out gracefully because they have no solid root line to begin with. Or, if your gray is coming in beautifully, consider a technique that blends your gray rather than fighting it. A soft root blending approach means you look polished even at week 6, not just the day you leave the salon. The goal is color that always looks intentional, never caught in an awkward in-between stage. Mistake number 4, the brassy tone. This is the one almost every woman gets wrong, and most don't even realize it's happening. Brassiness is the unwanted warm orange or yellow tone that appears in colored or highlighted hair over time, especially in blondes and lightened brunettes. It happens as color fades, as minerals build up, and as toner washes out between appointments. Brassy, orange-toned hair is extremely aging. The harsh warm tones clash with mature skin, emphasize sallowness, and make hair look cheap and damaged rather than expensive and healthy. Most women see brass and assume it's just how their hair looks now. The fix? Combat brass with the right products and toning. Use a purple shampoo once or twice a week if you're blonde or have highlights to neutralize yellow tones. Ask your colorist for a gloss or toner to keep your color cool and expensive looking between full appointments. The difference between brassy hair and properly toned hair is the difference between looking cheap and looking expensive, and it takes years off the moment you correct it. Mistake number 5. Fighting your gray the wrong way. For some women, the most aging thing is not the gray itself, but the exhausting, never quite right battle against it, coloring over beautiful silver with a color that doesn't suit you, or covering gray with a shade that looks artificial against your skin. Here's something the beauty industry doesn't want you to hear. For many women over 50, embracing and enhancing your gray is more flattering and more modern than fighting it. Gray and silver hair, when it's well-maintained, glossy, and properly toned, can be absolutely stunning and genuinely youthful in its own way. The mistake is not having gray. The mistake is having neglected yellow, dull gray, or fighting natural silver with an unflattering dye. The fix? If your gray is coming in evenly and beautifully, consider working with it instead of against it. A skilled colorist can blend your natural gray, add silver-enhancing tones, and create a polished, intentional silver that looks chic and modern. If you do want to keep coloring, make sure the shade genuinely flatters your current skin tone, not the skin tone you had decades ago. Either choice can be beautiful. The key is making it intentional and flattering, never a losing battle. Now the shades that take 10 years off. Here are the specific hair colors that flatter women over 50 the most. First, warm, soft browns. A warm, medium brown, a chestnut, or a soft caramel brown reflects light, flatters most skin tones, and softens the face beautifully. Avoid harsh, flat, or overly dark browns. Second, dimensional blondes with warmth. If you're blonde, choose a soft, dimensional, slightly warm blonde. Think honey, wheat, or soft golden tones, rather than harsh platinum or brassy yellow. Warmth near the face is youthful. Third, soft blended highlights around the face. Regardless of your base color, lighter pieces framing your face brighten your complexion and create a youthful glow. Fourth, beautifully toned silver if you're embracing gray. A glossy, cool-toned, well-maintained silver is sophisticated and striking. The universal rules are these. Choose softer over harsh. Choose dimensional over flat. Choose warm tones near the face, and always keep your color glossy and well-toned, never dull or brassy. 5 hair color mistakes aging you. Going too dark, the flat single color, the harsh root line, the brassy tone, and fighting your gray the wrong way. The shades that take years off: warm soft browns, dimensional warm blondes, face framing highlights, and beautifully toned silver. Here's what I want you to do before your next salon appointment. Think honestly about which of these mistakes you might be making. Then go to your colorist with a clear request. Ask for softer, more dimensional color, warmth near your face, and a technique that grows out gracefully. Don't just sit down and say the same thing you've said for 15 years. Your hair color is the most powerful anti-aging tool you own. Use it intentionally. You are not aging, you are arriving, and you deserve hair color that brightens your face and reflects the vibrant woman you actually are. If this helped you today, hit subscribe. Tell me in the comments what color you are right now and whether you're going to make a change. I read every single reply. Next time, we're talking about the 5 skincare habits that are secretly aging women over 50. See you Friday.